What is going on, guys? JTGily back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the best counters and how to defeat Kyogre in Pokemon Go. Now, I have battled the Kyogre before. I did a video yesterday and that was very awesome. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, I'll link it in the description. Go watch that. It's a very funny video. But regardless, today we're going to talk about the best counters for Kyogre, and I've battled them, like I said, myself. So I think I have some good first-hand experience, and I'm going to share you guys. So I'm going to share some tips with you guys on how to defeat and even catch Kyogre, because he's a pretty difficult legendary Pokemon, for me at least, and I'm going to tell you guys why in a little bit. But let's get to it. How to take down Kyogre, how to defeat him, how to catch him, etc. We're going to get into all of that today. So we have an article today brought to us by the PokemonGo Hub, as usual, and it's titled Kyogre Raid Boss. So a Kyogre Raid is a tier 5 legendary raid boss in Pokemon Go. Kyogre Raid Boss CP is 51,968. Just like Groudon, and Kyogre is easily countered by strong electric type and grass type Pokemon. But again, it says right there, Raikou is the best Kyogre counter, and I'll get to that in a second. Kyogre's max raid capture CP is as follows: 2328 if it's not raining, so 2328 is a 100% IV, and then 2910 if it is raining. By the way, if it is raining around you, I know it sucks to play Pokemon Go in the rain. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you guys like it. Regardless, though, you guys should really take advantage of that 2910 Kyogre, because, or I mean 2910, the boosted Kyogre, because it saves you a lot of Stardust, and it's a really strong Pokemon. So I suggest, if it is raining outside, maybe go do a Kyogre raid or two and have a good time, because that'll definitely be worth it. But anyways, no legendary Pokemon is sellable, obviously, so Kyogre is not either. Around 4 to 5 trainers are required to defeat a legendary raid boss. Kyogre's attacks are boosted by rainy weather, obviously. So again, I actually think I saw that Kyogre was done by 3 people. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it says it can be defeated by 4 to 5 people, so that's not too bad. Now, Kyogre counters, one of the best and most important parts about this video. We're gonna get into the best counters for Raikou and why. So like I said earlier, Kyogre's weaknesses are grass and electric. So one of his best counters, and his absolute best counter, is Raikou with Thunder Shock and Wild Charge. So overall, it's the best counter, and the best thing about it is that nothing that Kyogre has is super effective against Raikou. Now, I know some of you are wondering, what about Zapdos? Why wouldn't Zapdos work? Well, Zapdos is flying type, and Kyogre can learn Blizzard, so you know how that's gonna go. He's absolutely gonna destroy Zapdos. So that's why Zapdos isn't the best one, although I'm pretty sure Zapdos would have been the best option if he didn't know Blizzard. But regardless, Zapdos is also really good. He's still really strong. If you can dodge well, and if he doesn't have Blizzard, I'd definitely go with Zapdos. Charge Beam and Thunderbolt's your best move. Great DPS, but any charge move will knock it out. So actually, yeah, never mind. If you're really good at dodging, go ahead and use Zapdos, but other than that, he's going to get absolutely rocked. Regardless, though, Sceptile with Bullet Seed and Leaf Blade, a new Gen 3 Pokemon. It's nice to see some of those on the list. Man, I still don't have my Sceptile. I need to get one of those. Executor, a Pokemon I think everyone has at this point in the game. He's available in raids and whatnot, so if you can get him with Bullet Seed and Solar Beam, he'll do pretty good. But again, if he has Blizzard, you got to be careful, because he will definitely rock your world. Alright, Venusaur with Vine Whip and Solar Beam, also a really good one. And then it says will likely last 1 Solar Beam. So again, you got to be good at dodging, because Kyogre can deal a good amount of damage. So you got to be careful. Groudon makes an appearance on the list for best counters with Mudshot and Solar Beam. I think everyone kind of realized that, but it happens to work well against the Blizzard Kyogre. So that's not a bad option. If you have a Groudon with Mudshot and Solar Beam, I suggest you guys go ahead and use it against Kyogre. But again, Groudon is only available for what? 1 more day? What's the 15th? 2 more days, you guys. 2 more days from the time I record this video until the 15th of January, Groudon is available. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to be one of the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go, obviously right now. So I really recommend you guys go get it. You don't want to regret not getting a good one. It's going to be one of the better Pokemon throughout your entire Pokemon Go career. So I suggest you guys go get one of those. Now, Kyogre is good against itself, yes, with Waterfall and Thunder, obviously, because it has an electric charged move. So it's definitely going to be super effective against itself. So must have Thunder to be a viable counter, obviously, and then works well versus Blizzard Kyogre, which is nice. Yeah. If you're battling Kyogre that has Blizzard, don't use Kyogre. How about that? Ho-Oh with Extra Sensory and Solar Beam, one of the best, obviously, Pokemon in the game right now. If you can get Solar Beam on it, it'll do a lot of damage, which is nice. Great performer, works well against Blizzard Kyogre. Jolteon with Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt. I think everyone has a Jolteon at this point also. Pretty good counter. Obviously, it's kind of down there on the list, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad counter, because the Pokemon ahead of it are pretty much all legendary, or most of them are legendaries, and then there's a few grass-type Pokemon. So these are your best counters for Kyogre and Pokemon Go. Now, if you want to go ahead and screenshot that or do whatever you want to do, there you go. I'm going to have the link to this article in the description, by the way, so if you guys want to check it out after, you guys can go ahead and do that. But let's go ahead and keep reading. So we kind of just did an analysis of Kyogre counters. We're going to kind of go over this a little bit. So again, Raikou is an all-star Kyogre counter. Good versus all movesets. Zapdos and Jolteon are kind of the same, but Blizzard is the most difficult Kyogre moveset, and it completely nullifies grass counter. So if you run into a Kyogre with Blizzard, don't use grass type Pokemon and don't use your Zapdos. And then if you run into a Kyogre with Thunder, don't use Kyogre because that's definitely not going to work out. But again, look, it says right there, if it has Blizzard movesets, use Electric types and Groudon. If it doesn't have Blizzards, use Electric and Grass. So that's a really important tip for you guys actually, so that's pretty cool. Now time to go over the moveset. Kyogre has access to the following moves, completely following its lore and control over sea and weather. It has Waterfall, that's its only fast move, and then its 3 charge moves are Hydro Pump, Blizzard, and Thunder. And then I believe right before it came out, it did have a Dragon moveset. Now I don't remember if that was its quick move or its charge move, but they removed it, which was kind of weird. I kind of wanted it to have it, but whatever, that's all good. And then additional Kyogre counters, if you guys don't have some of the Pokemon on the list above, these are some pretty good counters that'll definitely do some work. They're not going to be the absolute best counters, but they'll definitely get the job done. These counters are only meant for lower level players, however they are still good to list. So Ampharos with Charge Beam and Zap Cannon, Tangela with Vine Whip and Solar Beam, Victory Bell with Razor Leaf and Solar Beam, Meganium with Vine Whip and Solar Beam, Manectric, which is kind of weird, with Charge Beam and Wild Charge, that's awesome, and then Magneton with Thunder Shock and Zap Cannon. So that's definitely super good. Those are some of your best counters. Although, like I said, these are for either people that are lower leveled and don't have the counters that I named earlier, or if you died and you're coming back in and you want to get another group going, that's the group you want to go with. And again, any electric type Pokemon, any grass type Pokemon, or any of the Pokemon I've named so far, and I've already explained to you guys when you want to use them and in what instance. Now, something that I'm gonna be honest with you, I know I don't want to spoil the video, but I struggled with catching Kyogre a lot. I want to say right now, compared to any of the other legendary Pokemon, it is the hardest legendary Pokemon to catch by far. It is absolutely hard. I don't know what it is about it. It's really far. The circle's super small. It moves left and right. It has like a weird pump fake move. It also does like this weird attack. It's really complicated. Once you guys do your Kyogre raid, or if you guys see the video, you guys understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, Kyogre is super hard to catch. So you guys, these tips are definitely gonna help, and it's super hard, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys some tips on how to catch Kyogre the best way. So one of the best ways, now I know this is kind of weird for some players that are you know, I don't want to say more experienced, but that are more used to the curveball throws. You might want to just throw straight. Now I know we haven't really done, no one's really done this in such a long time. Well, at least for legendaries. I know it's harder to catch them straight with legendaries. That's probably your best option right now because it's so far away from the player. The circle's so small, it moves left and right whenever it friggin' wants. You kind of have to figure out when its attack thing is, because it has like this little like roar thing where it kind of looks like it's attacking, but it's really not. So you're gonna get pump faked and you're gonna fall for it, which is pretty difficult. So a good tip is you might wanna, if you're not really the best at curveballs, if you're not an expert, you might wanna just, you know, do one of those little flicks. It's probably gonna do you best. You might want to practice that also because it is super hard. And again, if you can curveball it, I suggest you guys do. It's super hard. If you guys are that good, then good job and good luck actually, because it's pretty hard. So, and like I said, it does go left and right. So you got to make sure you're good at curving to the left, make sure you're good at curving to the right, etc. So again, very difficult in my opinion. Let me know what you guys are with Kyogre. If you guys haven't, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, man, it's super hard. Anyways, we suggest you practice curveballs from both screens and both rotations, especially if you're not a pro level curver. That's kind of what I just said. And then we created a chart that displays all throw and berry combo chances to catch Kyogre. So no berry, curve. Okay, look, we'll go from here. If you raspberry, which you really should be golden raspberry, but if you tend to raspberry and you don't curve it, it's a 3% chance of a normal catch, and then a 5.5% chance of an excellent. And then if you raspberry curve, it's a 5.10% chance of a normal, and then a 7.65% chance of an excellent. Now, I think what everyone's pretty much gonna do, if you golden raspberry it and you don't curve it, there's a 5% chance of getting a normal catch type, and then a 9.25% chance of getting an excellent. But if you're really good and you can do this, if you golden raspberry and curveball it, you will get an 8.5% chance to getting a normal type catch, and a 15.73% chance of hitting an excellent. So your chances dramatically go up if you can curveball, because it's so hard. It really is. I think they're gonna fix it. At least I hope I do, because it is super hard. I mean, maybe it's just for me, and I've only done one, so maybe I'm not experienced enough, but in my opinion, super hard. I've been hearing the same thing around the community, so that's my thoughts. Those are the best counters for Kyogre. That's a little bit on how to catch Kyogre and a little bit about him. So again, easy to take down, I would say. It's not too difficult to take down, although its Blizzard moveset is very, very dangerous, so you gotta make sure you watch out and know what Pokemon to use in that case. But easy to take down, hard to catch, hard to hit. So there's that. Hope you guys enjoyed that part of the video. Now this next part of the video is gonna be a Ho-Oh raid I did. Yeah, I still have this clip, and I was like, I don't wanna throw it away. I'm just gonna include it in a video for you guys. So I didn't want to throw this clip away. I thought it was, you know, why would you waste a Ho-Oh raid? Now again, before I get into it, this clip is from like 3 weeks. No, this clip is from like a month and a half ago. So I know Ho-Oh's gone. Trust me, I know he's gone. For everyone wondering, he's gone. He's not in the game right now. This clip is old, but I have it on my laptop and I want to get rid of it, and I thought deleting it would be a waste. So I'm gonna go ahead and include it at the end of the video. If you guys wanna watch it, I suggest you guys do. I don't even remember if I catch it or not, so I guess we're gonna find out together. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, Sunday, January 14th, PokeFest 2018 at the Santa Monica Pier. The videos, or the details to that video, are all over Twitter, on Pokemon Master Holly's Twitter, or in my last video. So if you guys wanna go and check that out, and you guys wanna come through, I suggest you guys do. Go enjoy the adventure, and good luck on your Gen 3 catches. Okay, another Ho-Oh raid, 3, 2, 1, it's starting. We have to hurry up to this one. There's also 2 more on the nearby. Unfortunately, you guys, we are gonna be on a street, so this is gonna happen. As much as I would rather the Ho-Ohs be in a non-street location, we're gonna have to be here in the middle of the street. So if it's a little loud, I do apologize, but I gotta get my Ho-Ohs in, man. I gotta make sure I get them. Let's go ahead and Stone Edge here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, he has Brave Bird. Okay, we're chilling. There's only 7 of us in this one. There wasn't a lot of people, because a lot of people went to the other Ho-Oh raids, but luckily, like I said, there's 2 other ones to choose from, so we'll be fine. But yeah, we only had 7 people in our group, which is a little sketch, but I mean, these guys have done it with like 4 or 5 before, so it's honestly not that bad. Let's go. All right, he's already in the yellow. We're just gonna be good. We're gonna take this one down pretty easily, I wanna say. I think I'm on my last Pokemon here. For some reason, it recommended me with Kabutops, and those got just destroyed. So I'm gonna have to come back in. Ho-Oh's going down. Rock Blast again. This is an instinct gym, so we're also gonna get a good amount of balls regardless. Probably 8, most likely 8, probably 7 or 8 if anything. We're not gonna get contribution, although I feel like we did do a lot of damage this battle. But I was the only instinct person in here, so it's gonna kind of suck. But I got gym control, and there's a lot of cars. Regardless, Ho-Oh down. We did pretty good there, and I think these guys are speed raiders, so they're about to dip. But I gotta catch this for sure. Let's see. 10 golden raspberries, a charged TM, 6 rare candies, 3 hyper potions, stardust, XP. I should have popped a lucky egg. 9 balls. Okay, well we got 1 for damage. See, I knew I was doing some damage. Let's see. 2707. This is gonna be bad IVs, but definitely want to catch it regardless. This is a bad IV Ho-Oh, but it's okay. This is gonna be like 80s or maybe even 70s. I don't even know. I think, right? I don't know about the numbers. I'm still confused with the numbers, but I know this isn't good. Okay, wow. Oh, come on, this should have been excellent. Okay. 1, 2. There we go, that's an excellent. That's what we needed. 1. I'd definitely like to catch him, if that's okay, and I didn't get it on that one. Looks like we're going to the next one. Okay. I'm gonna go for greats. There's no point in going for excellence anymore. I'm just doing bad balls. 1. Maybe I should go for excellence. All right, we hit it. We're gonna go to the next one. Dude! It's bad IVs, but all right, we got a gray right there. Dude, we're not getting lucky with this one at all. Dude, this one hates us. I'm just gonna throw it, man. Oh my God, are you kidding? I didn't spike my phone, it's in my hand. I just stomped really hard. Are you kidding? Come on. Gosh.